You can destroy planets, but you can never destroy what I am, friend.
You... What are you?
I am the hope of the universe. I am the answer to all living things that cry out for peace. I am protector of the innocent. I am the light in the darkness. I am truth. Allied to good, nightmare to you.
Hey, what's up, guys? So I wanted to talk to you about something that's really starting to bother me with Dragon Ball Super. And it's like, growing up, like many of you who probably watched Dragon Ball Z, fell in love with the series because of Goku, And I mean, well, I'm not going to say just Goku. Obviously, there's a lot of characters that we all, love from watching the series. But, obviously, the very beginning when it was Dragon Ball, it was Goku. We fell in love because he's like, a little boy trying to always do the right thing, trying to get stronger. He's always making friends, and he's always looking out for other people. And throughout Dragon Ball Z, we see a lot of the same thing. He was more about protecting his friends and family and never giving up. And he would always reach a new limit because he had something to protect. That was the reason why he was able to go Kaioken and defeat Vegeta, because he needed to protect his family. The reason why he went Super Saiyan is because he saw his best friend die before his eyes, and it's a switch just flipped. And then that was the reason why he ascended even further. And I just feel like in Super, we're starting to kind of lose touch with that. I mean, essentially, even the God transformation, the original God transformation, it wasn't really because Beerus was going to destroy the planet. It was more because his interest was piqued when Beerus came to look for him on King Kai's planet, and then he asked him about it, and he had no idea, but he wanted to know about it, because obviously he got to fight Beerus, got to see how, the huge gap in power between himself and Beerus, and even on King Kai's planet, he didn't see Beerus as a threat. He just saw him as a strong opponent that could push him to get stronger. And then during the whole fiasco of Bulma's birthday party, they used the Dragon Balls to figure out what the Super Saiyan God is, and then they did the wish, and then they joined hands, and they turned Goku into the Super Saiyan God, then he fought, but none of that was really a build-up because Goku was afraid that the planet was truly going to get destroyed. There obviously was some concern for him, but even then it was more about, I want to get as strong as Beerus because I found this new being who's in a level that I've never even knew existed. And then the same thing with Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, it was more about achieving a new level, still trying to close that gap between himself and Lord Beerus. And then even during the Goku Black Saga and the Zamasu Saga, there was really no imminent danger to his timeline. It was Trunks' timeline where the danger was, and he mainly wanted to keep going back and challenging Zamasu in Black because he wanted to get stronger, and he wanted to fight a stronger opponent. And so we're really starting to lose touch with that Goku that we all fell in love with, who ascended in power to protect something, and now we're getting Goku who wants to ascend in power because he's becoming a power-hungry monster, and he just wants to fight stronger and stronger people. And now because of this, we're starting to see almost a switch being flipped between the personalities of Goku and Vegeta, We already saw at the start of Dragon Ball Super the kind of power that Vegeta can actually tap into when he lets his emotions fly. When Bulma gets slapped in the face, Vegeta becomes stronger than he's ever been in his entire life because of that pure emotional rage that he felt. And if he can learn to tap into that even more, and he's fighting more for to protect something versus his pride, that's where we're going to see this huge gap in Vegeta's power level, this huge gap being closed and him surpassing Goku. And with Goku's motivations now being more towards fighting stronger opponents, and now Vegeta's motivations being more toward, I want to protect my family, and I want to, be more of a father figure to his kids, with, obviously him ignoring training to stay home for Bulma's pregnancy, that was probably done on purpose to show this change that's happening, where Vegeta's becoming, more of a fighter, to protect something, and Goku's becoming this power-hungry idiot. And there's a lot of speculation as to who is going to become the next god of destruction, if that's still going to happen. And a lot of people, including myself, are starting to think that it might be Goku, because he's on this power-hungry trip just to become strong. And gods of destruction destroy things. And I'm not saying Goku wants to destroy planets, but I mean, he's gonna basically destroy 12 universes because he's so stupid, and he wanted to push this tournament even though he was told not to by Beerus and Whis. Because of this, essentially, he is now going to be a destroyer. Every single, universe that loses in this tournament is going to get completely erased, and it's all because of Goku. And I don't know about you guys, but that's really starting to piss me off, because I'm kind of starting to not like Goku as a character for those reasons. And I mean, like, even when Gohan had his first movie debut, Goku was just such a fucking asshole. He's like, oh, I fell asleep. I don't like movie fighting. I like real fighting. And it's like, he used to be the most supportive, loving dad, would do anything for Gohan. And now he's just like such a jackass. He holds himself so high above everyone else. He can't even stay awake for his son's movie debut, which obviously meant a lot to him and his family. Yeah, I understand, Goku's supposed to only care about training, but, we've seen Goku care about other things in the past, you know what I mean? So, there's these subtle changes that are really just starting to not really resonate with me, and, I hope it turns around and Goku starts to be more like his old self, but I just feel like Toriyama's making him so, goofy and dumb that it's really starting to take away from, his character that we've all known for so long, you know what I mean? So, I would love to know what you guys think down in that comment section below. Do you think Vegeta is being basically, built up to be the next hero of the whole Dragon Ball series and to be, the go-to guy? And do you think Goku is gonna not necessarily turn to the dark side, but become maybe the next destroyer god, because he's so power hungry that he basically is going to leave destruction in the wake of his searching for more power versus actually, pulling the trigger and destroying planets with his finger, kind of like Beerus does. So, lots of interesting things to ponder. I don't know. Might have to be taking this statue soon and moving it towards the back and then bring Vegeta towards the front. You know what I'm saying? Be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. Show the love. Turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. And if you guys missed it, I'm starting to live stream gaming more. And over the weekend, I live streamed Super Smash Brothers, and I challenged many of you. And I ended up doing 8 wins and 1 loss. So if you guys want to get in on that action, turn on that notification bell so that when I go live, you know about it and you can jump in and have some fun. I'll see you guys next time.